I've been seeing a lot of Facebook posts during this lockdown period. Everybody is into cooking. Everybody's cooking wonderful looking food, posting it on Facebook. I'm following many of them, following their recipes, making it at home. But I also noticed that many of us are actually making food that may not really be considered super healthy. So now that this lockdown period is getting over, I thought it's important for us to go healthy a bit. So I am going to show you how to make a quinoa salad. Now it's not my own recipe. I was inspired by a recipe that I found on YouTube. I have kind of changed it a little bit, spiced it up a bit, made it a little bit more tangy so that it tastes the Indian taste buds. So it's very simple. Don't get scared with all the ingredients that you see here. They are all simple, what you can find in your house, what you can find in your ref. Nothing different has been bought, nothing different has been sourced to make this. So let's see what ingredients we need today. Let me quickly go through what is it that I'm going to use today. All that we're going to use. So let's now quickly move over to first make the dressing and then ensemble it together. So just take a bowl. You want to use a whisk, you can use a whisk. So we're going to put salt first. So there goes in the salt. You can choose to cook quinoa with a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt. I've done that. If you do not want to do that, you can just cook it plain. There goes in the amchur powder, now the chaat, then the chili powder. Now goes in the honey. Now goes in the apple cider vinegar. The ingredients I forgot is we also need olive oil. Sorry, I'm not used to making videos. Okay, so you can whisk, and whisk, and whisk. You can use a whisk, but I prefer doing it with a spoon because it's not very complicated. We don't need to froth it up or anything like that. So there we have our dressing ready. Don't go by the color, it's not as spicy as it looks. Now we set it aside. Let's just put it all together. Now what goes in first? Obviously the main ingredient, quinoa, goes in first. Then you can put it in any order, any combination, anything. You can change the vegetables, you can change the fruits. If it's quinoa salad, I guess we need to have quinoa. Now black beans, the original recipe asks for chickpeas. I didn't have it at home, so I had some black beans. We love black beans, so I replaced it with the black beans. So there goes in the black beans. Now goes in the onion. There goes in the apple. I'm just going to put them in some random order. Carrots, the bell pepper or shimla mirch, cucumber. Look at the quantity, really. Now the celery. If you don't like celery, not everybody likes the taste of celery, so you can skip it if you want. Now I'm going to put the dry kasturi methi and the coriander. So let's just whisk it a bit. There's some left here. Why waste? Okay, so let's mix it all together before we add in the cheese, because I don't want the cheese to be broken. So I'm just going to mix everything together with the dressing. Before the dressing, I'm going to just mix them together so that it combines, and then I'm going to put the dressing, and in the end I'm going to put the cheese. Last but not the least, I have a secret ingredient which I'm going to bring out right at the end. Combining it together, look how beautiful the colors are, and you can imagine how nutritious this is going to be. It has carbs, it has proteins, it has all nutrients, it has a fruit, just one fruit, all kinds of vegetable. You can change the combination, do a switch with whatever vegetable or fruit you like, but don't put bananas. They don't really go well with this combination of quinoa. Yeah, so it's all come together now. You can, as you see, you can see the quinoa, you can see the black bean, you can see all the colors, all the vegetables blended all together. Now it's time for us to put the dressing. Don't go by the color. There's so many vegetables, so much of variety in here, and we do need so much of dressing. Otherwise it's going to be very bland and it's not going to suit the taste bud. If you're an Indian, you really like your spice and you really like the tang. So while more is not good, less isn't good either. So the dressing is in. You do the same thing again. You bring them all together. Yes, it doesn't take long. It hardly takes a few minutes to get it all in and get it all mixed up. Now you know why I didn't put the cheese, because every time you mix, they can get further crumbled and then you would not be able to see the bite. You can also put boiled eggs. You can boil potatoes and put it if you like, but then there'll be too much of carb. The whole idea of salad is to go less calorie. So if you put quinoa and potato together, there's too much of carb already. You don't need that. So yeah, it's all mixed. Can you see the color slightly changed to be a bit on the reddish side? I don't know, is there even a word called reddish? Okay. So next I put in brie. I used to think it's brie, then my daughter corrected me. She always keeps correcting me. I put in the cottage cheese or paneer. Some people may not like the raw taste of cottage cheese. Then you can lightly roast it in butter and you can crumble it and put it. I've just soaked them in hot water for a few minutes and then I put it in because I don't have a problem eating raw cottage cheese. In fact, I really enjoy it. So there goes in everything. It's almost done. It's almost done. Like I said, I have a secret ingredient that I'm going to add in the end. I love this a lot, this particular ingredient. Let me bring it out. This is about a tablespoon and a half of sour cream. If you don't have it, you can skip it. I like it, so I add it. You don't have it, don't use it. You have a different, the original recipe calls for balsamic vinegar. I don't have it in my house, so I use apple cider vinegar. So salad is all about combining whatever you have at home, not sourcing in anything from outside, not having to run to the store to buy it. Just make do with what is there, bring it together. At the end of the day, taste, that's what matters the most. Your taste bud needs to agree with whatever you're combining together. That is all about cooking. You don't have to be gourmet. You can be very basic and still make yummy food. Okay, there, it's really done. There's nothing more to it. Of course, you can adjust the spices. The reason why I haven't given you The measurements for any of these ingredients is it's up to you. You can increase quinoa. I've used about 2 cups of cooked quinoa, 1 cup of cooked black bean, and then 1 onion, half a carrot, half each of yellow and green pepper, 1 green apple, about 3 to 4 stalks of celery, about 1 cucumber, and then half a teaspoon of each of the spice, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of honey because we don't want it sweet. So that's about it, nothing else. Now it's all come together. I'm gonna taste it and enjoy. So okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of it, put it in a bowl, savor it, and tell you how it tastes. So my salad's ready. Let's try it. It's quite nice. Salt is perfect. Dressing is perfect. It's really yummy. I don't think I'm gonna be happy with this bowl. I'm gonna go for more. Now you go make yours and enjoy. Bye bye.